Your power supply is the bloodstream of your PC, but finding a great one on a budget can feel like a gamble. You need something that's both affordable and reliable enough to trust with your valuable components. So, I've done the homework for you on the top 5 best budget power supplies you can buy right now. We'll go over what makes each one a safe bet, from solid starting points to the ultimate value king. All the links are waiting for you in the description below. Let's head right in. Alright, let's kick things off with our number 5 pick, the Thermaltake Smart 500W. This power supply is all about getting the fundamentals right without asking for much from your wallet. It's from Thermaltake, a name you've likely seen before, which offers a nice bit of confidence right from the start. You're getting a continuous 500-watt output here. That's a solid amount of power for most entry-level or even mid-range builds. It also comes with an 80+ certification, which is great to see. In simple terms, this means it's quite efficient with electricity, so you're not wasting a lot of energy as heat. It's a fantastic baseline for any budget-conscious build. What's under the hood is pretty solid too. It's built around a powerful plus 12 V-rail, which helps ensure your components get stable and consistent power. For connectivity, you get two PCIe 6+2 pin connectors. That's exactly what you'd need for a respectable mid-range graphics card. One of the things people often appreciate is how quiet it runs. The 120mm fan does its job without making a racket, which is always a bonus. Plus, Thermaltake includes a 5-year warranty. That kind of long-term support says a lot about its expected reliability. Now, to keep it so accessible, there are a couple of trade-offs. The cables are attached, meaning it isn't modular. You'll just need to be a little creative with your cable management. It's also not designed for super high-end gaming rigs or intense overclocking. So, who is this for? It's a perfect fit if you're putting together your first gaming PC, an office machine, or just need a dependable power supply that gets the job done. It's a fantastic no-frills starting point. And then, we have the MSI Mag A550BN. Now, MSI is a name that's everywhere in the gaming world, so it's great to see them offering a solid option for budget-focused builders. This one is a smart step up in a few key areas. Right away, you'll notice it's an 80+ bronze certified unit. What does that mean for you? It means it's even more efficient at converting power from the wall to your PC components. This translates to less wasted energy, less heat, and ultimately, a little saving on your power bill over time. It's a meaningful upgrade from a basic white certification. Inside, it uses a DC-to-DC circuit design. I know that sounds technical, but it's a feature that really helps with stability. Think of it as a better way to manage the power going to your sensitive parts, like your processor and graphics card. This design choice contributes to a more reliable and consistent system performance, which is exactly what you want. It delivers 550 watts of continuous power, making it a great match for popular mid-range GPUs. So if you're building a system with something like an RTX 3060, this power supply has you covered. Like many budget units, the cables are non-modular, so you'll want to plan your cable routing. But MSI did make it quite compact for an ATX power supply, so it fits nicely into most cases without a struggle. It also comes packed with a full suite of protections and is backed by a 5-year warranty. This is an excellent choice if you're looking for that next tier of efficiency and stability without stretching the budget too far. Okay, sliding into our number 3 spot is a power supply that gets a ton of attention in budget building circles, the AriesGame AGW600. This one is all about delivering a surprising amount of value. First off, we're stepping up to 600 watts of continuous power. That extra headroom is really welcome, giving you more flexibility for more demanding mid-range graphics cards. It's also an 80+ bronze certified unit, which means it maintains that great level of efficiency we saw with our last pick. You're getting at least 85% efficiency under typical workloads, which is fantastic for keeping heat and energy waste down. What's really impressive here is the internal design. It features DC to DC conversion, a technology that really helps in providing stable and reliable power to your components. Seeing this in a power supply at this level is a huge plus because it directly impacts the health and longevity of your entire system. For cooling, it uses a silent 120mm fan that has intelligent speed control, so it only spins as fast as it needs to. Now, like the others, this is a non-modular power supply, but AriesGame did something really smart to make life easier. They included extra long cables. This small detail makes a big difference during the build process, giving you more room to route cables cleanly, even if you're not working in a compact case. It's also worth noting that they often throw in a few extras, like a PSU tester and some cable ties. It's a little thing, but it shows they're thinking about the builder's experience. This PSU is an outstanding choice for anyone putting together a solid gaming rig on a tight budget. For our number 2 spot, we're circling back to a familiar brand with the Thermaltake Smart 600W. This one earns its place by offering a substantial power upgrade while still staying firmly in the budget-friendly zone. It's a real workhorse. The big story here is, of course, the 600-watt continuous output. This gives you a significant amount of breathing room for your components. If you're planning to run a more power-hungry mid-range GPU or just want to be sure you have power to spare for future upgrades, this is an excellent foundation to build upon. Now, let's talk about the technology inside, because there are some key features here. It's built with a dedicated +12 V-rail. Think of this as a direct, stable power line for your most critical components, your CPU and your graphics card. This design choice is all about delivering consistent, reliable performance exactly where it's needed most. It also includes active power factor correction, or active PFC. In simple terms, this is a smart feature that helps the power supply run much more efficiently. It's a mark of a more modern and well-engineered unit, and it helps reduce wasted energy. For cooling, it has a 120mm fan with intelligent speed control. Just like we've seen before, this means the fan adjusts its speed based on the load, keeping things nice and quiet during everyday tasks. Of course, to hit its price point, the cables are non-modular, but it provides all the standard connectors you need for a modern build, including the necessary PCIe support for a strong gaming setup. This power supply really hits a sweet spot. It delivers more power and some great internal tech from a brand that people trust. And now, we've arrived at our #1 spot, and the one that I believe truly represents the best value for a budget build right now is the MSI Mag A650BN. This power supply takes all the best qualities we've been looking for and combines them into one fantastic package. Let's start with the power, because you're getting a very generous 650 watts. This isn't just a small step up, it's a significant amount of headroom. So what does that really mean for you? It means you can confidently power a very capable mid-range gaming PC without ever worrying if your PSU is holding you back. It also gives you a nice cushion for future upgrades, so you won't have to buy a new power supply if you decide to get a more demanding graphics card later on. Of course, it's an 80+ bronze certified unit. This is the perfect sweet spot for budget builds, delivering great efficiency without the higher cost of a gold or platinum rating. You know you're not wasting a ton of electricity as heat, which is better for your system and your wallet. But the inside is where it truly shines. MSI included a DC to DC circuit design, a feature you often find in more expensive units. This technology is crucial for providing exceptionally stable and reliable power to your sensitive components. Think of it as clean power that helps ensure the longevity of your CPU and GPU. It's also loaded with a full suite of safety protections, which is exactly the kind of reassurance you want. But here's the thing that truly seals the deal: the warranty. MSI backs this unit with an incredible 7-year warranty. Think about that for a moment. In the fast-moving world of PC parts, 7 years is a lifetime. That warranty will likely outlast almost every other component in your build. It's a powerful statement about the quality and reliability MSI built into this power supply. For everything it offers, ample power, smart efficiency, high-end internal tech, and that outstanding warranty, the MSI Mag A650BN is our #1 choice. Thanks for sticking around. For more content like this, hit that subscribe button on our channel. Click the bell icon too, so you'll get notified every time we drop a new video at Flexiviews.